Okay, so the Clio Awards. I used to watch the Clio Awards in the 80s with my dad, right?
Yeah.
And, like, you know, there's always been the Oscars and the Emmys and all these awards. But, like, maybe a little bit of the Oscars because my mom got into, like, what everybody was wearing and stuff, you know? But, like,
right.
Me and my dad couldn't care less. But we always watched the Clio Awards.
I didn't know this.
Oh, yeah. So the cool thing about the Clio Awards in the 80s was they actually sold like tangible goods.
Really?
You know, like the most funniest, clever ads that you die laughing with, because they were always funny at the time too, right?
Oh, yeah.
That's how they would win, is like the humor behind them. Well, I don't know if that's how they'd win, but my recollection is they were always humorous.
Those are the memorable ones.
The memorable ones, yeah. And you'd watch them, you know, and it's like at the end, it's like, yeah, buy your Tide or whatever. And you're like, what, really? It's for Tide? But it was a great ad. And a lot of them were like from European and British and all this stuff. But what they do now is, and to give you the rundown of all the different ads, because, you know, you asked that I do a rundown.
Yeah.
So today there are no tangible ads, you know, the commercials or whatever you want to call them. They're you know, like I said, it used to be like for automobiles, soda drinks, or
soap.
I don't know. Soap, yeah. You're selling soap in the valley. But now it's video games and Deadpool, and Netflix and Deadpool, various movie trailers and Deadpool, different TV shows and Deadpool. I mean, it's just all this stuff in Deadpool.
Right.
You know, and I mean, the Deadpool ones, though, they are pretty clever. I got to admit that.
Yes.
Yeah, the Ross one, and Crass, too.
Oh, and we'll throw the other one. We'll throw the newest one up. It didn't make it for the Clio Awards cut, but did you hear that they're doing a PG-13 Deadpool 2 release?
Oh, no, I didn't. What, are they cleaning it up?
They're recutting it for the Christmas holiday season, and I think it comes out either this weekend or it'll come out soon. And it has Fred Savage in the promo for it. And we might need to take a break and just watch it. Do you want to do it?
Yeah, send me the link.
I'll send you the link.
And then I'll talk about some of my favorite ones really quick.
Do that.
So the Daily Show Trump tweet library.
You like that one?
That one was good. I felt the Stranger Things one was a bit condescending towards Brazil.
Ooh.
As if Brazil's just like some backwards country that doesn't have any, you know, like, oh yeah, they just have like a knob television and one station or something. You know, it's like, I'm sure it's not that bad there. And then there's a number of them, Westworld, Mr. Mercedes, and so on, that they're really not ads for anything. They're more like newsreels that are just telling you what they did.
Right. So that's a very specific kind of marketing piece. It's called a sizzle reel. We do a lot of them.
Yeah.
And that's where you sell the idea of a marketing campaign in a video. And the one big tell about a sizzle reel is any good sizzle reel is going to have a bunch of numbers. It'll have a number of exposure. It'll have a number of, you know, reach. It'll have just like boastful, huge numbers. The bigger number, the bigger the number, the better, you know?
So, okay, with that said, and I don't even, what does Clio even stand for?
I don't even know.
Yeah. Well, but the thing is, so my recollection of the Clio Awards, like from historic memory as a child, as a kid, you know, a teenager, whatever, in the 80s, watching with my dad, like I said, was always like advertisements, clever and humorous advertisements for products.
Right.
Whatever the products were.
And it would tease you with like something that you would think would be sexy or naughty, and then it would turn really funny.
Exactly. Exactly.
and you're like 13 and you're like, ooh, this is going to be sexy. And then it's funny. You know,
like,
it's like
Benny Hill. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah. Like Benny Hill. Exactly. So, in other words, what you're saying is, though, in the modern sense, and maybe it's always been this way, but in the modern sense, is that the Clio Awards are more marketing campaigns than they are advertisements.
Well, I think like anything, it's like the industry during the 80s, it had to put I think in what you're talking about, I think is the International Clio Awards, which has always been on, they put it on television and they market to it. So that's going to have a different flavor. You know how they have a technical Oscars where they do that the day before or the week before?